Anyway, sorry we're late. Life happens, and
It
life happened.
Sure did. It
this
happened
this morning. But I have a couple fun things to share with you. First off, Jen and I remember that live like months ago where we were making our Lux throws,
which are so fun and really simple.
We wanted to show you the finished product. So this is the sunflower one
that Liz did. It's got this gorgeous like wine-colored backing with the sunflowers and pears and grapes on the front.
Super pretty and super snuggly.
Right. And then this is the one I did with the
nice and heavy
pink roses.
Oh, Jen's is really heavy.
And
it's got
the Arctic fox on the back, which is, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's
really
super thick.
But oh my gosh, you guys, it's so nice. So
anyway, we never did show you the finished ones.
No.
So,
but they're done and they're here at the shop now.
They're at the shop if you want to see them.
So if you want to see them, we have kits of
this one for sure, and I think this one.
I think Sarita just reordered more of the roses, but I'm pretty sure Lily cut a kit for it before she ran out.
But yeah. Anyway, since it decided to be winter again.
Right. Might as well be snuggly.
It's perfect. Let's throw time.
Absolutely. So.
And there's a free pattern on our website.
Right.
And on Shannon's website for it too.
That's Let's Throw. All right.
Next up, the long-awaited, you guys, these were supposed to come a month ago, but they're finally here. Our Tulip Pink Oliso irons.
You want to see them for realsies?
So this is IRL. It says, please don't feed the fish.
Use your manual on the box.
Yeah. So we have the big guy. Jen's going to get out of the box there.
Guys, I mean, it might just have to come on with me. So I need another iron.
No. Yeah, me either, but what does that have to do with anything?
Okay. He's so pretty. Guys, so
I like that you just called the hot pink iron a he.
Sure.
Oh, look, see, it has a cord.
It does have a cord.
Sorry, if you saw all the videos and all the comments on the videos from when we were at market showing these things off, good, great.
Everyone's like, is it cordless? No, they just didn't put the cord in. Okay, guys, what I love here is on the bottom, if you're familiar with Tulip, we've got fairy flakes, but instead of sparrows, they're goldfish.
They're fish because it's an iron.
And there are fish on the blue tank,
on the water tank.
It makes me happy.
Okay, and then on the bottom, the sole plate on that says something.
The sole plate says,
please don't feed the fish.
Please don't feed the fish.
All right, so here's the mini. This is the M3, so it has a headlight on it now.
Yes, it does.
And the M3 is a little different than the older M2. We've got M3s in a couple other colors. The handle is raised up higher, so it's not going to get as warm.
As
the handle won't get as warm.
I mean, my M2, the handle never got so hot that it bothered me, but it definitely gets warm.
But I can understand why that's a problem. So the M3, it also comes with this. You can actually hang this on your pegboard.
So that's how they're designed. So one of them is, one side here is for storage and hanging, and the other side,
and it's a silicone sole plate.
You're resting.
And the other thing I would like to tell you about this iron, people don't know this, they stand up.
In fact, both of them do.
So if leaving it down
bugs you
is not your gig, look at that. It's not hard.
Yep, and that's one of the things they changed, because my M2 does it too. The M2 you just have to move the cord out of the way, the M2 mini iron. It does stand up just fine, but the cord you just have to, it takes a little more work to get the cord out of the way.
But this one stands up a little bit nicer.
And it just has a cute little Tulip badge on the bottom.
Badge on the sole plate. And the same thing, it's the fairy flakes print, but with
goldfish instead of sparrow.
And it does have a water tank. I generally don't use water in my irons, but it does have a water tank.
It's right back there
for steam.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, they're finally here and finally in stock.
So we were finally able to.
Special orders have all been filled.
Everybody that pre-ordered, it's ready for pickup or it's on its way to you being shipped.
Thank you to everyone who was so patient.
We appreciate that. It was so far beyond our control.
Outside of our control, we appreciate your patience.
Right. But they are here, and we got a few extras. So
I'll package this one back up or take it home. I haven't decided.
Right. We'll decide later. It's so pretty.
I might give you a chance first, but then it might go home with me.
Yeah, right. I'm like, here, you have a week. And then I get one.
For real.
We are nice.
For real deep.
We are nice and give you guys.
I had to show them to you because they're actually here. Okay, so
set that aside now.
Last but not least. Sorry, this is going to be quick because, seriously, I've already had a day. And it's
okay,
9:45.
The last thing we wanted to show you is this is a class that's coming up on Saturday, and I still have a few seats in it. But I wanted to give a chance to show it to you in real life. I don't think we've really showcased this one at all.
No, so IRL,
this thing is gorgeous and doable. So doable. So that's what I wanted to talk through. It's called the Four Seasons Table Runner. It's a pattern by Jacqueline Jonga. We have it in 4 different colorways. We did have 5, but one of them's out. I did the first one in the green colorway.
Summer colorway.
It's spring. This
spring?
is spring. This is summer.
This
summer
is
lemonade.
How is summer pastel and spring bright?
I don't know.
You're going to have to talk to Jacqueline.
Backwards to me. Sorry.
So to me, this would be spring and this would be summer. But you do you, whatever you want.
Anyway,
fall, winter.
So there are 4 color options you can choose from. What it's going to be is foundation paper piecing and inset circles. That's what we're doing. Plus these curves, which if you can do a circle, you can do a curve. So the class is 2 days, and actually it's like a month apart. So we're going to start this Saturday, and then I think our next class is until like April 20th. And that's because first class, we're just going to do foundation paper piecing. We're going to get all these little spikes. We're not going to get them done. That's crazy talk. You get homework. But we're going to really make sure you are comfortable with foundation paper piecing. And we're going to talk through how we cut the curves. And then your homework will be to finish the foundation paper piecing and have your fabric cut out. And then we're going to assemble this bugger together in the second class. We are going to do these full curves and the demi curves. It's actually so much simpler than it looks.
Also, they're boutiques, which is the best way to do curves.
Right? So really, if you're going to learn curves, let's start with boutiques. But it is so much simpler than it looks. It's just being able to break it down step by step. But I want to say that this is doable. You can do this, okay? If you can sew a straight line on paper, you can do this. I also want to say bring your seam ripper. If I were to say I didn't use mine when I made this bugger, I'd be lying. Because
your seam ripper is actually your friend.
It is so your friend. Make friends with the seam ripper, guys.
Yeah, get over the hate relationship and just
there's just no reason. No reason to hate the seam ripper. Just make friends. He's your buddy. Now, I will say something that can make it easier. If you're new to this, I'm going to say go for autumn or winter. And the reason for that is those have 6 fabrics in them. That makes life a little simpler. This rainbow effect comes from having like 18 different fabrics in it. Spring is a little easier. It only has 12. Or summer is a little easier. It only has 12. Spring is the most complicated because it has the most color. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be hard. It just means we label.
You have to stay a little bit more organized.
A little bit, but it's really not that bad.
Oh my gosh, my calendar is going anywhere.
It's March. Life's been busy. Okay,
all good. Anyway, but sign up for the class on Saturday.
There's not really homework at all for the class.
Not before the class.
No.
Are the foundation papers in there? Or
the foundation papers are in here. That's what this big chunk of paper is back here.
Okay.
I will have paper scissors so we can cut them out and label them. We are really, if you have an add-a-quarter ruler, bring it. That's your friend. If you don't have one, I will show you why you want one.
I mean, you can bring a regular ruler, but
you can live without it, but
pretty much guarantee by the end of class
you'll be like, that's a great way to spend $11 ish.
Because it's better.
It makes life so much easier.
And Jen and I swore that we'd never use them.
Well, I just didn't see the point.
We didn't see the point
until
we tried it.
Streeta showed it to us, and I saw the point.
We saw the point during a live.
During a live.
And then we said, well, duh.
And now I own 2 sets because one stays at the shop here for when I do classes and one's at home.
Because they are,
I love them.
And they're the add-a-quarter plus. We don't have just the
we don't do the original add-a-quarter, even though
the plus is better.
The plus is the biggest part to me.
Seriously. Yeah. It was an improvement. That's why we only carry that one.
Right. So, come join me.
I don't know what that is, General.
Saturday. We can make any one of these 4, and you're going to be fine. I don't want you to be scared of it. It's fun because once you have this done, you can, like, take it home,
And people are
like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. And you're like, yeah.
You're like, yes, I am. I am that good.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
I mean, it's work, but you can do it. So I just wanted to put that little plug out there. Like, you can do this. And it's a lot easier than grabbing a whole, like, queen size, king size quilt kit to learn these
things. So that's the thing. Like, a lot of these kind of projects, like a Judy Niemeyer quilt or something, you end up, like, with a king size quilt, and oh my holy cow.
Right.
It's an elephant, and it's not a bite at a time.
And they're very expensive.
And so this is a really good way to, one, decide whether or not this is something you want to do.
Mm-hmm. And
two, get confident, because the finish. We've talked about this before.
Listen,
there's a serious dopamine hit about finishing a project.
I'm all about the dopamine hit.
And it's good to have long-term projects. It is also good to have short-term projects. In fact, yesterday, I was doing a million things. I was at home yesterday, so sorry for the lack of a whatchamacallit Wednesday. I got nothing that I needed to be done. I was at home with the kid, who is now here. But, because this morning was great. Because this morning was awesome. But, I finished, assembled that whole tabletop for last night.
Good job.
Because, you know what? I went to bed feeling good. Like, I accomplished something.
You're like, look, I finished something. It was not even kind of a priority.
But, hey, it got the pile off my desk.
It did, and that's cleaning.
And that needed to be done.
Yes.
Yeah,
and it got the pile off your desk in a satisfactory way rather than throwing that stuff away.
Yes.
No, I was talking to a customer yesterday who was in from out of town, and she wanted to know about a project, and is this something I can do? You know? And I try and be really honest about, this is a challenge, or this is something you can do. Like, pattern's written well. How good are you with keeping things organized? Are you disheartened when you have to grab your seam ripper? I asked those kind of questions. And it was like, listen, for me as a business, it benefits me if you take home something and you accomplish it.
It does.
Plus it benefits you, and that's
because it means you want to come back or do something.
I was like, listen, if I give something, you know, if I sell somebody some big kit, and it's very expensive, and that's great, it's a great sale for me.
To give up on quilting.
It's overwhelming. They can't finish it. They're like, this hobby sucks, and they throw it aside. That's a really bad sale for me, because you're not coming back. So if you finish it.
Yeah, our goal is to actually help you finish.
I did it. This is great. You know what? That's my repeat customer. So if I sell you something small, that it's something you can accomplish and you can do and you can feel good about yourself, that's a better business practice. Plus, I think it's a better human practice.
It is.
So,
I don't want to make you feel bad about yourself.
No.
Or anyone.
No. That's not what I'm here for.
Life's too short.
Yeah. That's why, I have open sews a couple nights a month that I do because, we have a new open sew this Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Actually. Tonight. First and third Thursdays. Ashley, who is an employee that you never see in the store.
Well, you might see in the store, but it's as a customer.
Usually it's a customer.
Does our website stuff.
She is hosting Thursday night open sews. So, if the other ones haven't worked in your schedule, come on over tonight. It's going to be super fun. But that's starting now because our open sew evenings keep filling up.
Yep, so we keep adding more.
Keep adding more. I'm just grateful Ashley wants to do it because I can't be here every night. My family seems to think I should be home sometimes.
It's valid.
It's fair.
Anyway, we're going to go look at some more fabric.
We're going to go buy some more stuff
for today.
Some more people to fill the shop with more things.
Because you guys seem to like it.
Right?
And we like it.
We like it too. It's a fun business.
It is.
Anyway, if you want to come to Open Sew tonight, great. There's also an Open Sew tomorrow, but I think it might be close to full. Or Saturday, come hang out with me, and we will do some foundation paper piecing, and I'm going to make this way less scary.
Are you going to make another one?
Yeah.
Which one are you making now?
It'll depend on what is available Saturday morning. So if people shop before me,
she'll grab whatever kid's left.
I'll get whatever's left. I think I have a preference, but we'll see.
All right, guys. We'll see ya.
Bye.
And Tula irons.
Oh, yeah, and Tula irons.
They won't last long.
They're not going to last either, guys.
All right. See y'all.
Have a good day.
Later.